All right.
Okay, so in just a second I'm going to swing this thing, but I want to point out this is connected to a sensor up here. This sensor is going to register the amount of force in this string, approximately. It's not perfect. But that connects here to this box, and this interface box then connects to the computer. And what the computer is going to do is it's actually going to record the force as a function of time. So this is force on the vertical axis, time on the horizontal axis. So I'm going to get this thing started and then hit the timer and hope it doesn't hit me in the face. So let me see if I got everything ready to go. All right. So we can see this thing swinging, and I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit on the plot. Maybe you can see that a little bit better, and I'm going to go ahead and stop for a second there. And so what we saw is as this thing was swinging, oops, is there a mover here? Sorry, I've lost it. But yeah, let me go back one. So do notice that in this particular case that was at random, I see the force is going from about maybe negative 1.7 to approximately maybe negative 0.5. But we see that the amount of force is changing. And this might not be a perfect sine wave, but it looks very similar to a sine wave. So be careful there. Depending on the angle you use, it may not actually be a sine wave. But yeah, we see that the force is varying, and I'm hoping you could think about this, and does this make sense? In particular, again, what is this thing measuring? It's measuring the force. I got negative 1.7 is the maximum force, and negative 0.5 is a minimum force, and we see it varying. Think about what this thing is doing and see if that makes sense. And then, in the next videos, we're also going to put in a sensor to detect the speed down here at the bottom, and you can compare the actual value to what we expect from Newton's laws.